Hello, Snarkmarks, everybody. We are a very funny podcast out of the Central Valley of California. My name is Andrew. That's Dusty.
Hey.
I started to lose it there in the middle.
Yeah, you got to lean into the spin, I think is what they say.
I found my footing. Yeah, that's what you don't turn against it. Like the button, follow the circle. Instagram.
Type the things. Yeah, do the work. All that.
Yeah. So,
rise and grind, etc.
Rise and grind. Everything's going to pot. You know what I mean? So, Dusty's got a tail to weave.
Well,
I'm Byron Allening you right now.
Yeah.
Dusty, I heard something frustrated you today.
What's that Daniel Tosh thing where he's like, I don't have transitions. A lot of comedians have transitions. Oh, yeah. I was at the mall last week. No, you weren't. Do your joke.
Do your joke. Yeah.
So a little peek behind the curtain. I'm going to give the people some behind the scenes of the Snarkmarks recording process. On the nights that we record, generally, I will just buy dinner for me and my wife, because normally I'm coming home from work and then we could have it before we're supposed to record and it's all taken care of, right? So I've been working from home all week, but I was still like, okay, this is the tradition of the thing we do, so let's do it. And my wife wanted a salad. And I was like, yeah, I can get down with a place that serves salad. Most salad places, luckily, also have sandwiches. So I ordered a sandwich from West Coast Sourdough. Are you familiar with these people, Andrew? Okay.
I've had them once.
It's pretty good. I don't know. I shouldn't do it because I feel like most sandwich fast food places are kind of a scam. Like Subway, as we have oft discussed, C+ experience every time I go to Subway. Once a year when I'm tricked by Subway, it's just never as good as I think it's going to be.
Yeah, Subway is generally ass.
Yeah. Quiznos, the lover of my life.
Yeah.
There's none around. Can't get a Quiznos going.
They're dwindling down to nothing, the Quiznos.
Yeah. So, but West Coast Sourdough has some pretty interesting options. Seems a pretty good place. So my wife orders a salad. Let me bring up my order from West Coast Sourdough. I ordered a turkey salami sandwich. Right? So I'm like,
turkey
okay.
And salami. Okay. Turkey and dry salami, the number 8.
Yes, the number 8.
That's what we're looking at right here.
That's what we're looking at. Turkey, salami, got some pepper jack cheese, got some tomato. It's on sourdough bread. These are all things that I enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
Right? It arrives.
Your choice of mustard. Did you go spicy?
Of course I went spicy. What do we know about Dusty, Andrew?
Dusty likes a treat.
Dusty likes a
treat.
Nothing
more treaty than a spicy mustard. I'm a big yellow mustard guy.
I enjoy the yellow mustard also, but if there's a spicy brown available,
God damn it, I love yellow mustard, dude.
I'm going for it.
Yeah.
Everything arrives. My wife said, because sometimes on DoorDash, the things get cattywampus,
I've heard you say that phrase a few times. Cattywampus.
Yeah, off center.
What salad did your girl get?
She got the grilled chicken salad.
Southwest chicken? Oh, grilled chicken Caesar?
Oh no, Cobb salad. She got a Cobb salad.
Cobb salad. Okay.
Right? Comes with bacon, comes with egg, avocado. It's pretty good. It's got a bunch of good shit in it, right? Her salad comes. She doesn't want olives. She doesn't want croutons, right? Great. They didn't mess that up. I take out my sandwich. I have to divulge to you, Andrew, at this point, pretty excited for this sandwich. I've committed to having a sandwich for dinner. I want this sandwich.
Yeah.
I take a bite of my turkey salami sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
It is nay filled with turkey or dry salami.
Tuna?
Tuna! God damn.
Oh, man.
God
you
damn
got tuna, bro. I knew it. I knew it was tuna from the start.
You sniffed it out.
Oh, that sneaky tuna always just slithering in on things.
How can it be tuna?
Mm.
Turkey, dry salami. Look, if I'd have got the cracked pepper chicken or the cracked pepper turkey right there next to it, the number 9, I could see that. Or a ham kind of situation, I could see that. Right? Turkey comes from turkeys. Dry salami is a cured meat made from pig, I believe. You know what's the opposite of all of those? Tuna that comes from the sea.
It comes from the sea.
It comes from the sea.
It is the dried salami of the sea.
And I ordered it with pepper jack cheese. They put pepper jack cheese on my tuna sandwich.
Hell yeah, dude.
Which is madness.
Is this a warm? Is this a hot tuna? Like a
no, cold ass tuna.
Oh,
As
fuck.
Here's another thing you don't know about me, maybe. I hate tuna sandwiches from restaurants. I hate them. I don't mind a homemade tuna where I see the person who's made the tuna, or I know that I've made the tuna.
You've got a rapport with this guy.
Yeah, I know when it's been refrigerated. I know when it's been made. This tuna is mystery tuna. How dare they? How dare they? It's probably in one of those gross tubs that they put sandwich shit in. Like that's
the
in
tuna tub?
Yeah, that's in the warmer all day. No, thank you.
They honestly probably get like a sealed packet of tuna, and then they put it in a bowl and cover it with mayonnaise and mustard.
Yeah.
Stir that shit up themselves.
Right. And I like a little bit of red onion in the tuna that I make from home. This tuna did not have that. I will not eat this tuna. On principle.
Their tuna salad contains albacore tuna, celery, mayonnaise, pickle relish, and garlic.
You know what else it contains? The other stuff that's in my garbage. Because that's where it's...
shit away.
Yeah. I will not partake in restaurant tuna. And my wife very correctly said, "Hey, don't you eat fish and chips? What's the difference?" Fair question.
Yeah.
Difference is,
it's not fucking tuna.
It's fried. Can't fuck it up. You fry it, it's gravy train. Like, my primary concern is how long fish-related foods have been sitting out. Or like, because we can't get fresh fish where we live. It's at least 4 hours old where we live.
Their chicken salad. Their chicken salad looks disgusting.
I don't like chicken salad really. I don't really like tuna. I will eat tuna from home. A
good egg salad sandwich, if it's done right. I can do an egg salad sandwich.
Yeah, but I gotta know how long has it been for this egg salad. What's the...
Because you think, is tuna more perishable than the other things you eat?
Yeah, I think so. Well, because it has mayonnaise in it. It's inherently mayonnaise based.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, how about this? What about the mayonnaise? Because you're getting mayonnaise on the salami and turkey.
Yeah, but that's in a bottle. That's also being chilled. I think that's okay. It's not mixtured.
Sometimes.
Yeah. Look, what a devastating L. I was so excited. And now I will have to order a different thing for dinner once we are done recording this podcast.
I knew tuna was coming.
Oh, man.
I knew there was tuna at the end of this tunnel. This tunnel.
It couldn't have been more the opposite of what I wanted. Like, and I took a bite of it, And I was like, this tuna? Because imagine unexpected tuna sandwich. More than anything.
I'm surprised you don't inspect before biting.
No, I'm blind.
I usually give my thing like a nice little look-see before I take a bite of it. You know what I mean?
Well,
Because
that's
I plan my bite.
right. That's because you got that apple with razor blades in it that time.
That is true.
Yeah.
That scarred me for life in more ways than one. And I swallowed it, so like it got me all the way down.
Yeah, that's how you got those scars. Even
the ones you can't see.
The local witch gave it to you on Halloween.
Damn you, local witch!
when I was a kid, that was, I'm sure for all kids, that was the big rumor, was that they put razor blades in the candy or the apples, which is really stupid if you think about it. Or that they somehow poison the candy, right?
Yeah.
So I remember the first Halloween that I ever trick or treated, I asked every person, including a kindly old lady who was very upset, "Hey, did you poison this?" Before I let her put it in my trick or treat basket.
Fucking shiesty bitch! I know you did.
Like as if the poisoner would not hold up under scrutiny from me.
I see. I did. I'm sorry. I don't know why.
Oh man. I was hoping no one would ask.
Like 2 years ago, I gave all the kids candy from the wrong bowl. And then I just ended up with all this poison candy at my house and nothing to do with it. I just couldn't eat any of it.
Gave out all your marijuana edibles.
Oh, fuck.
Now I have to watch The Shining with just regular viewing.
35 kids around town have panic attacks.
Yeah.
And 14 of them started jam bands.
Yeah. That's how we got Fish 2.
Which may be worse.
Yeah.
Tuna fish.
Yeah, tuna fish. Devastating. I was so mad. Because most of the time, I will say, I don't know that this happens to you. I don't know how much you DoorDash or used to. Like,
I can't afford it anymore, bro. The tables have turned, Dusty.
Like, every, like, I don't know, it doesn't happen a lot, but like every fourth time, something's fucked up with the thing I ordered from DoorDash. They forgot something, or they gave me something completely different than what I ordered.
Do you want to know how to guarantee that they're gonna mess up your order? Go to a Mexican, like a food truck style place with a drive-through.
Yeah.
And say no cilantro.
Yeah. Well.
They'll be like, okay. He'll never notice. He likes it. He likes it. Fuck him.
He doesn't know yet.
Every fucking time there's cilantro in there.
Well, there's a pizza place here in front that makes, like, they make really great pizza. But the first time I ordered it from DoorDash was just kind of on like I was like, this looks pretty good. So I got like a small pizza, and on the drink, it was like, do you want a Pepsi? And I was like, yeah, sure. And it was like $3 for this Pepsi. But I'm like, well, those are DoorDash prices. So I hit it. A 2-liter of Pepsi arrived at my house.
Hell yeah, dude.
It didn't say, like, at least denote on the thing the size of it. So I know what's happening. I can't
even imagine like having a 2-liter in my house. Like,
yeah. Well, that's not what I wanted. I wanted a consumable amount of drink, just for me, you know. But
I looked around for caffeine-free Coke the other day. I couldn't find it. I think my Vaughn's down the street has it. I might go check it out. But I want a Coke, but I can't have the caffeine.
Yeah, the Coke Zero is pretty decent as far as like flavor goes.
It's got caffeine though, doesn't it?
No, I think it's zero caffeine. That's why it's Coke Zero.
I thought zero was zero sugar.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe I conflate the two things.
We gotta look this up.
Yeah, we got to do the work. You know,
we can't misinform the people. The millions. It's zero sugar.
Okay, so but it still has
caffeine-free Coke.
Okay, that's so I was actually either way. I was gonna have a DoorDash story for you, because before my beautiful sandwich that I wanted was replaced with disgusting tuna. Uh, we were looking around for what to get, and there's a place in Fresno called the Secret Salad Bar. And I was like, okay, I could fuck around with a salad for dinner. Like I like a salad.
The Secret Salad Bar.
I
But
don't.
you're on DoorDash. How secret could you be?
I don't consider. Yeah, they have to secret knock twice uh, before they'll let the DoorDash guy in.
I saw this guy. He's like one of those guys that he's like a party guy that always wants to like cool extra things. And he went to Vegas and he's like, we found this speakeasy. You couldn't even get in there without walking up to a guy and being like, hey, I want to go skiing. Does that make it cool? Like,
Right.
is that... I knew the password, bro.
Yeah, I bet. What if you walked up to that guy and said, I want to pay double what I have to for drinks at this cool bar? Yeah. Now, at the Secret Salad Bar, they have a meat lover salad, not a salad.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Supreme salad, probably not a salad. Chicken, bacon, tomato, Caesar salad.
This is just a pizza place.
Chicken fajita salad. Hawaiian salad.
What the fuck is this?
And gourmet vegetarian salad. The meat lovers salad comes with romaine lettuce, grilled chicken, pepperoni, bacon bits, Canadian bacon, seasoned ground beef, mozzarella and cheddar cheese blend. That's not like that's not a salad. That's just a pizza without bread.
This is a pizza place.
That's a whole ass pizza. Like they have grilled chicken and pepperoni on the same pizza or on the same salad. That's crossbreeding the types of meat. Can't do that.
You know what this is?
What's this?
This is a Papa Murphy's.
Ah.
So what? It's like Denny's. We've had this conversation where Denny's will sell their burgers under a different name, so you don't know you're getting a Denny's burger. Online.
Yeah.
So the Secret Salad Bar is a fucking Papa Murphy's.
That makes so much sense. Because I was looking at it going like, I don't understand.
Beware, this is a Papa Murphy's pizza place that's just selling their salads under the Secret Salad Bar name. If you're ordering delivery, you would never know. I ordered for pickup, and it didn't tell me until afterwards that it's inside the Papa Murphy's.
Well, like the chicken Caesar salad doesn't sound terrible. That sounds like a regular Caesar salad. So I guess, because I imagine if you're trying to order a salad, at least my thought is you're trying to watch your sort of caloric intake.
This is a ghost kitchen, so it's not like through like, oh, okay. It's like Mr. Beast Burger. Same shit.
Yeah, they just use the kitchen from Papa Murphy's. But this, like, I'm assuming you're trying to, I at least imagine, under the guise of healthiness, eat this salad. Because otherwise, why fucking bother? You know?
Yeah, I saw some guy on Facebook like a year ago, and this is how it was a year ago. That's how much this has affected me. He's like, I've just day 6 of eating healthy, and it was just a salad just covered in ranch dressing.
Right.
So much ranch dressing.
Yeah.
And I didn't comment. I'm not an asshole.
Right.
But I did silently judge him very much.
Right. That's like the Dickie's barbecue place that used to be across the street from where we worked had a quote unquote salad that had fried onion bits on the top of it.
Oh yeah.
And I was just like, look, dude.
It's a pretty good salad though.
It was good, but it's like
pretty good.
That's as many calories as eating the barbecue from the barbecue place.
Yeah.
Like you're not
Dickie's sucks ass. Everything smells like Dickie's. Like the whole place smells
it's not good. It was just right there. It was the only reason I was ever interested.
That should be on the sign. It's not good, but it's here.
It's not good, but it's right here. Speaking of something else that is right here, Andrew, I have received a package.
I forgot I did this. You haven't opened it yet, have you?
No, I have not. So
fuck yeah.
All right.
All right. So if anybody hasn't realized, I forgot that this was coming. I'm excited. If anybody doesn't know, for Christmas, Dusty and I got each other really stupid gifts. And then for my birthday, Dusty got me a stupid gift. But Dusty's birthday was before my birthday. I just forgot that we were doing this bit.
I'm sorry,
So,
a stupid gift?
I mean, it was
signed tugboat?
I've got it displayed on my my bookshelf. It is a signed tugboat, signed picture of IWF Hall of Famer, or should be, tugboat.
Yep. Old Uncle Fred Ottman.
So I was like, man, who's Dusty's hero? I got to figure this out. So.
All right. So here we go. Opening.
It's from China. I have no idea what it's going to look like.
Oh, good. It's probably got a bat inside of it.
Yep.
At least I can give the bat the tuna. That would say.
You just get anything from the wet market and just send it to him.
Yeah. Oh God. Hold on. There's another bag. It's a bagception.
I told him put it in 50 bags.
52 bags. They appear to be socks. Oh. God damn you!
It's too blurry on my end, so I can't see it. Are they glorious?
Dude, they did a good job. I mean, it's fucking awful and terrifying. Okay, I'm gonna try to sync it up here. I don't know if you can. There, I don't know if anybody can tell. There it is. Okay.
Yeah.
These are Andrew's face socks. And really the only way it works is if you put the two next to each other, you can see his face in the middle right here. Otherwise, it's kind of terrifying, like David Lynch body horror faces.
That's great.
Oh man.
When when they're from China, so when I bought them, it was like, this is the price for one, and I was like, okay, so one sock or one pair of socks, and nothing on the whole thing answered that, so I just fucking rolled the dice and hoped it was for a pair, and it worked out.
Yeah, that's like some of these are just your face stubble is really all you can make out, like, and I'm assuming so now. I mean, I guess you have TikTok, so the Chinese government has your face anyway.
Yeah, I don't care if they have my face.
Now they definitely have your face.
I could be on a Mr. Sparkle commercial. I don't care.
Yeah, I'm sending you a text with the socks so you can.
Yeah, I gotta see that. I gotta see what they actually look like, because when we record, the picture's a lot more blurry than afterwards.
Right? Yeah, that's so funny. The really funny thing is, at some point I'm going to wear them.
I know.
Right? And then I'm going to have to wash them, and then they're going to be in with my other clothes, and then I'm going to be taking them out to fold them, and I'm be like, what the fuck is this?
I looked through to see. Yeah, it's wonderful.
Well,
I just saw the picture.
Guess what? I'm wearing them to the Green Day concert.
How about you really should. Yeah. You really should wear them to the Green. I'll wear those sunglasses so they can tell it's me.
Then you should take a picture by my sock. That's what we should really do. Put it on. That'll blow up on the socials. That's so funny. But you've escalated the war, because now I'm gonna have to think of something twice as clever.
I can't remember how this fell in my lap. I was like, I might have just came to my head like, I'm gonna get him socks with my face on it, but I can't remember. I feel like I almost feel like I looked at something else and that ended up being it. I can't remember. Let me see what my if my Amazon still has the search.
Yesterday got recorded in 10 minutes. You know, that's True genius just comes upon you.
It was yeah, that is true. The one the one search that I had was Face Off novelty, like the movie Face slash off novelty, and somehow it ended up with me getting socks with my face on it.
That's terrific. That's really funny. They don't look like very well made socks, unfortunately. So
yeah, they were like they were not they were not expensive.
Yeah, I'm concerned about the elasticity of those socks.
You're probably gonna get sick.
Yeah,
to be honest.
That's
so
gonna be unfortunate.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
I hope you had a good birthday.
Yeah, it was. Oh man, I don't know. Like, I have to explain it to my wife. Now I have two terrible pieces of clothing.
Oh, dude, I'm building you a wardrobe.
Yeah,
dog. You got a flaming hot Cheetos shirt.
Yeah,
and Andrew
socks. What would be really funny is if I donated those to the Goodwill at some point, and they just like, and then it becomes a bizarre story.
It would be crazy if you donated them to the Goodwill and somehow they got in like a cycle, like the Goodwill cycle, and I found them at a Goodwill in Bakersfield.
Yeah, they came all
or
the
like
way.
in 40 years I see myself on
right.
socks.
But you're senile now, so you don't know how that happened.
Yeah, I completely forgot that I got those made.
A ghost. A ghost did it.
It's me.
A ghost stole your likeness. Oh, that's really, really funny. Thank you. I appreciate.
Yeah, absolutely.
I appreciate that.
No, you know what? No problem, man.
Yeah. I mentioned something last week to Andrew off air that I wanted to do. For those who want a timestamp of when we are recording, the NFL season begins properly this Sunday, so it's the second biggest event of the weekend, next to the new Start Marks episode dropping. We allowed the NFL to also be on Sunday.
Yeah,
100%.
They it was a long drawn out bidding war. And we ended up settling. They give us absolutely nothing, and then they can go on Sundays.
Yeah, they were kind enough to give us absolutely zero in settlement and say we're just going to be on Sunday anyway, boys.
And we were like, "Word."
Yeah, how dare you? But we're not a football show. We're not an analysis show. We're not really any kind of show. So I wanted to come at the new season from a different angle. A Snart Marks related angle, which is, what if the mascots fought? Give me mascots fighting over real NFL players getting CTE any old day of the week.
Yeah,
this is just nature. What happens here? So, do you want to take a guess as to how many teams are in the NFL, Andrew?
30.
There are 32.
Fuck!
So, yeah, pretty close.
I quit the show. I just looked up. Did you look up what the Titans mascot is?
It's just a guy, right?
No. It's worse than that.
Oh, no.
It's a fucking raccoon.
Because they couldn't, how do you represent an actual Titan?
Look at that wacky character.
Does he have a
T-Rack?
Yeah. No, I said I was going to go based off the mascots, but then I forgot and I just went off the animals or whatever they say they are.
Oh, well, then the Titan wins.
Shot
case.
Hold on. I've broken it up into categories.
Okay.
Okay. So you tell me which one strikes your fancy first. We've got animals, birds, the big cats, humanoids, mythical, and other.
Let's start with other.
All right. Other is because the New York Jets do not have a mascot, but they could just be a jet, right? But they don't have a mascot to go off of, and they but they are a jet, right? But a jet doesn't really fit into any of these other categories. I guess it's a bird, a steel bird, you know.
It fucks those other birds up. Actually, if you think about it, a bunch of geese put Sully down. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they tried to take out Sully Sullenberger.
Yeah.
But so the Jets and the Browns, because the Browns famously are named after NFL their owner Paul Brown, and their mascot is either a dog or an elf. Look up the Browns elf mascot real quick. They don't use it all the time, but
yeah, I've seen that. It's pretty dope. That's actually pretty sick.
Yeah, but they sometimes have an elf. But I feel like in the others category, the Jets beat the Browns, right?
Yeah, the Jets got to beat the Browns. I mean, unless the Browns are like the Browns, those people are resourceful.
That's why I didn't want to put them in the human category, because
that would have been very funny.
I thought
very, very funny.
I thought you might go that way. But in the human category, there is some tough competition.
Putting the Browns in the that would have been a funny reveal, Dusty. You should have done it for the reveal.
No.
You've got the Commanders, you've got the Chiefs, and you've got the Browns.
And you've got the Browns. Yep. All right, let's go Big Cat.
Okay.
How many Big Cat teams do you think there are in the NFL?
Lions, Tigers, Panthers, Bengals. Lions, Tigers, Panthers, Bengals. Are there more?
There are the Lions, the Panthers, the Bengals. There's one more, because there aren't Tigers. Tigers is baseball.
Oh, there's no Tigers. Shut the fuck up, dude.
Hey.
The Jaguars.
The Jaguars.
How the fuck do I know who wins this? I guess the Lions? No, the Bengals. I don't know.
Yeah, I think a tiger is more vicious than the others here. I mean, I want the Bengals to win because I am a fan of the Cincinnati Bengals. I don't know how the Bengals became the team for Cincinnati. It's not like there's a bunch of tigers in Cincinnati.
Okay, so reptileknowledge.com is saying that the tiger is more likely to win in a tiger versus lion battle.
Why does reptilefacts.com have a horse in this race?
I don't fucking know, dude. They got bored. They're sick of the Komodo dragon wins all of it.
Right. Yeah. So I think a tiger.
Technically, dinosaurs aren't reptiles. You gotta go over to the birds.
They gotta be part of the birds. I think the Bengal wins, because if it beats the lion, I think it beats the jaguar and the panther.
Dude, how pissed was Reptile Guy as soon as he found out that dinosaurs weren't going to be reptiles? You know how much money that just fucking siphoned out of the industry?
Yeah, all his Jurassic Park based knockoff merch gone.
He was so excited. We get so much more to play with. They're birds.
Yeah, hollow bones.
Oh fuck! Every feathers too. Fuck.
Although the T-Rex with feathers does look pretty dope.
They're never reptiles.
Yeah.
God damn it.
But his name means terrible lizard. What do we call him now?
You know, for a little bit we thought sharks were going to be reptiles, but no.
Turns out, wait, they're dinosaurs?
Fuck. You mean they're birds? They're not birds? What? But they're still not reptiles.
There's some kind of other. All right, what do you got? What kind of bird teams?
Superman. Fuck. The Cardinals.
Yeah.
The Falcons.
Yeah.
The Eagles.
Yeah.
Are there more?
There are two more.
Cardinals, Falcons, Eagles. Ravens.
There's ravens. We got one more.
Ravens. I got to get all of one of them.
Yeah.
I got to get all of one of them. 49ers aren't birds. Chargers aren't birds.
Not birds.
Raiders are not birds.
There is not.
There's not a team called Condors.
The Utah Raptors are not a team.
There's not a Hawks.
Ah.
Is there a Hawks?
Ah.
Is there a Black Hawks? There's not a Black Hawks.
No.
Dude, if this isn't a big hint and you're just giving me the, you know what I mean?
No, this is a huge hint.
Seahawks. Fuck.
Ah, there he is.
God damn it.
I think the Eagles probably take this pretty well. Cardinals are real small. Ravens are small.
No, Cardinals lose like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
I think it's between Eagles and Falcons, right?
Yeah, but I think an eagle will fuck you up more than a falcon will. Let's see, what does the reptile guy have to say about it?
I'm going to put Falcon versus Eagle. Who wins?
So you're going to get a lot of football stuff.
The Eagle would almost certainly win.
Okay. So that plus that Eagle's from Philly, so he's a dick. They threw batteries at Santa. So that Eagle.
What the hell is a Seahawk?
It's
a hawk of the sea?
Yeah. It's what my tuna's made.
There's no such thing as a Seahawk.
No. It just sounds cool. It's alliterative.
What the fuck? It isn't even alliterative.
Seattle Seahawk? That's alliterative.
Oh, that. I thought you were saying Seahawk.
Oh, no. Well, wait a minute, motherfucker.
An osprey or a skua. They're kind of hawk-ish birds of the sea.
Okay.
So they lose.
Yeah, they're out.
It's not even a real dude.
That's all right, we're on to animals. Just regular ass animals.
Bears.
Yeah.
They're dogs.
No, they ain't no dogs.
They ain't no dogs. The Browns like being dogs.
That's true.
How many of these are there?
There are 6.
God damn it.
Yeah.
I said the Bears already, right?
Yep.
We got the Falcons. We got the
Bird.
Arizona Cardinals.
Bird.
We got the.
You're just naming birds, Doc.
Raiders.
Yeah.
The Raiders. Dude, what is the Cowboys? No. The New York Giants. You put the Giants and humanoids?
Well, we haven't got there yet.
That's gonna be tough.
Yeah.
There's people screaming at the Patriots.
No.
That's
just a dude.
The Vikings.
Just a dude.
What's going on, man? The 49ers.
The fucking 49ers.
The Chargers. The Rams.
Got a Ram.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
We got the Rams. What? Okay. What kind of animals are there? That might be easier.
There's one of the sea animal.
Sea animal. The whales, bro. Oh, the Miami Dolphins.
The dolphin. Yep. There's one that my ancestors might have found sacred.
There's a coyote.
A coyote.
A buck.
No.
There's a deer.
No.
There's a
Bob Marley.
Bison. Buffalo. Oh, the buffalo. A bill.
Yeah.
Well, what's a bill?
Well, it's the Buffalo Bills, but
What's a bill?
yeah, but they have a buffalo on their fucking helmet, so they're just going based off the the city name that's also the animal.
Why are they called the Bills?
Guy named Bill.
Why is the football team called the Bills?
But is it Pecos Bill or one of those dudes?
They were originally named the Bisons, but owner James Breuil, that's a weird name, Breuil, who also owned Frontier Oil Company and wanted to go all in on the Frontier theme for its Buffalo holdings. He renamed the Buffalo team the Buffalo Bills after the Pony Express rider after running a contest. Buffalo Bill.
Yeah.
The guy's name is Buffalo Bill.
There you go.
I forgot about that guy.
So maybe should they go in humanoid? Should Buffalo Bill be the guy?
It might need to be Buffalo Bill.
This is a error on my part. I apologize.
No, I don't mean. I
right.
completely understand.
So here we go. Here is
Buffalo Bill. Looks like he might be a bad motherfucker.
All right. So then in the animal category, there is what the young version of this animal is called, and then the bucking version of this animal is also called.
Oh, the Bronco and the Colt.
Yep, Broncos and Colts. The bear wins this thing pretty handedly, I imagine.
Yeah, he's lucky Buffalo Bill's gone.
But, yeah. He's out of that round.
Bear versus dolphin is very interesting.
Yeah, I guess that depends on where the...
Yeah, that's real venue dependent.
Well, I think the bear still probably fucks the dolphin up unless he could take him to the deep water. You know?
Well, that's the thing. I'm giving it to the bear because the bear would do better in water than the dolphin would on land.
Right. The land is a complete disqualifier for the dolphin. All right, in the mythical department, there are two teams.
The Titans.
Yeah.
And there's no Devils.
No. You said them earlier.
The Raiders?
No.
No, Raiders, not it. Patriots, those are mythical. What are they? What is it? What did I say?
The Giants. Giants are mythical.
Okay, that counts as yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if you're talking like a Goliath situation.
They're in the Bible.
That's true. The Titans.
The Titans fuck the Giants up.
Yeah.
Dude.
It's rough for the Giants in that situation. All right, our biggest category, the humanoids. In this, and you've said most of them. There are 13 human based football teams. So we've got the Raiders, which I imagine are like pirates, right?
Yeah, swashbucklers. They're
yes. Well, the Buccaneers are swashbucklers.
Yeah.
They
swashbucklers. I forgot you say that.
Yeah, swashbuckling is the Buccaneers.
Swashbuckling is when VeggieTales does a pirate story.
Yeah. Raiders are like marauders, I think, right? But that's kind of also in the Viking territory. So we've got some similar type themes in that situation, right?
Yeah.
49ers. Just old prospectors, right? Probably tough.
Prospectors.
The Steelers.
Yeah, dirty jeans.
Yeah. Go ahead and look up the Steelers mascot. Just looks like a buff dude out of Pittsburgh.
Oh yeah, dude. This guy. This is the American dream right here.
Yeah, that guy's ready for fisticuffs.
What's that guy who played the ant?
Sylvester Stallone?
No. Was it the ant or the fly or the
the tick?
The tick.
That's Patrick Warburton, dude.
Patrick Warburton plays the Steeler for sure.
David Putty from Seinfeld.
What's going on with this one? What were we doing in the past?
He's steel, dude. Oh, get ready. There's one that's insane. Whenever we get to it, the Steelers, the Texans, right? Just some rowdy Texas boys.
Mm-hmm.
Their mascot's a bull, but I like the idea of it being Texans.
We gotta go Texans, yeah.
The Packers, the Vikings, the Cowboys, the Chiefs, the Saints. I feel like the Saints are right out. They're probably a non-violent people, it would seem like. Well, the Crusades would, the Spanish Inquisition would beg to differ.
Yeah.
The Buccaneers, the
early 1800s Mexico would have a word.
Right. The Buccaneers, the Commanders, the Patriots, and then I want you to look at the Chargers mascot. But prepare yourself. His name is Boltman. So,
are we sure this doesn't belong in mythology?
It might be.
This mythical. Is mythology, dog. What are we doing? Boltman doesn't exist.
But he's a humanoid. Well, I guess so. Or the.
Don't worry, Boltman can't hurt you.
Dude, Boltman looks like he's the last guy to have Surge in his in his garage. Boltman's the first dude to try Four Loko for sure. Or the last guy. I don't know. Look, dude.
Oh my god.
I love Boltman.
Boltman looks like if the mask from The Mask just made you the singer for The Offspring.
that dude's definitely an original prankster. For sure.
Definitely an original prankster.
Yeah. God damn.
He only likes The Offspring after a certain point.
Yeah. Yeah. Boltman took over for me after I left. You're Gonna Go Far Kid, I've heard, was actually written about Boltman.
Boltman stinks.
Well, because what are you?
Stupid mascot if you like the Chargers.
And then Bill, just Bill.
Oh wait. No, Buffalo Bill. Go fuck yourself. He supports the first responders, just so you know. Boltman supports the first responders.
Yeah.
They couldn't fix his face. But...
No. Yeah, he supports the first responders in spite of the fact that they left him to die in a fire.
Definite electrical fire.
Yeah, he's got one of those American flags that has the blue and red line on the back of what is undoubtedly his giant dually truck,
and it's just singed on the edges.
Yeah.
So we got to eliminate some. I am down for eliminating the Saints.
Yeah, I think the Saints,
unless they're in the myth category. If they're in the humanoid category, then we're just talking about the dudes.
Right. No, they're just, Oh yeah, I guess if it were but like St. Christopher's not fighting anybody. Like he's supposed to be.
I know, but he knows a guy. That's the problem. Just as dangerous as fighting somebody who is dangerous themselves as fighting somebody with dangerous friends.
Right. I feel like the Packers are out. Those are
depends on what they're packing.
That's true. They're guys that work at a cheese factory. So
they're fierce, but not necessarily what we need.
Right. The 49ers also might put up a fight, but I feel like they're kind of out.
Depends on who you're getting.
Yeah, but look at the 49er guy. I don't think that guy's winning any fights, especially against Boltman. So
I'd like to see the 49er versus Boltman.
And Boltman has a novelty license plate, BLTMAN, Boltman.
Boltman. with 4 N's at the end.
Oh yeah, Boltman. Because the guy at the DMV was like, we could just spell it all the way out. And he's like, no.
No, I need 4 A's.
Boltman.
Yeah. Man, I'd like to have a beer with the 49er mascot.
Yeah. He's not winning the fight, though.
No.
I don't think.
Viking is tough.
Viking's hard. I think
Viking's on the short list.
I think Viking beats Raider and Buccaneer in kind of the same category. Because Vikings are fucking giant, right? Eric the Red is a big motherfucker. And if there's a lot of those,
well, and they know what they're doing more. You know what I mean?
As the S implies, there's a lot of Vikings, so that might be tough.
Oh, that is true. It's multiple Vikings.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's multiples of all these guys, but a lot of Vikings versus a lot of Raiders. I think the Vikings.
Yeah, I guess
win.
the Raider is kind of like vague. Like Vikings were some of the best Raiders. If there were Mongols, we'd have a weird conversation.
Then there'd be
the San Francisco Mongols. But yeah, I think Vikings beats the Raiders and the Buccaneers.
Yeah,
as much as I love me some Pirates.
Yeah, even though they live on in my heart, I think Patriots are out because that's not there. There's no real power set.
It depends, bro. If you listen, the Vikings never defeated the British.
That's true. I guess is it Paul Revere and the boys?
A group of Patriots defeated the British.
That's
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think the Patriots deserve to be on the short list for this one.
Well, right now, I think unfortunately, as much as it pains me, the Buffalo Bill is only one guy. So,
I don't know though, dude. Buffalo Bill.
I think he puts up a good fight against some of these other guys, but he definitely beats all the bird teams.
Look at this guy, bro.
Oh yeah, I mean, but against the Vikings, multiple Vikings.
He's an American. He should fight with the Patriots.
They should merge franchises.
Yeah, the Patriots have acquired Buffalo Bill. Look, he knew Sitting Bull, dog.
In a trade.
Look at that picture.
Well, so maybe he beats the Chiefs. He probably takes out the Chiefs.
Buffalo Bill definitely beats the Chiefs.
Yeah.
I mean, the Patriots would beat the Chiefs pretty good anyway, but
yeah, I feel like
Buffalo Bill beats the Chiefs.
I feel like Cowboys beat the Chiefs.
Cowboys also beat the
Unfortunately.
Chiefs.
Commanders beat the Chiefs.
The Chiefs only beat is there
well, they
beat there like
if it were still
the Bills.
Yeah,
if it was still the Buffalo.
If it was still Buffalo, yeah. All right, so I think the Texans are out because I think the Cowboys also, that's part of the Texans, but I think Cowboys is more specific.
Well, if you think about it, all at the time, well.
All Cowboys are Texans, but not all Texans are Cowboys.
Yeah, but that's the thing, though. It's because I was going to say that exact thing, but that means that you're getting the Cowboys plus people if you get the Texans. You're still getting the Cowboys.
Right. Yeah. Okay, so where do you... Because we're down to 7. We got 7 going.
We got Patriots, Cowboys,
Texans.
Steelers are out, dude. Steelers.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess because, because then I don't know if we're going based off mascot. The Steelers are made of steel, so
that's the other mascot. The modern mascot isn't made of steel.
Oh,
right?
He's just a guy holding a steel girder. That guy.
If they're made of steel, then they're not even humanoid.
Right. Then I guess they
go
into mythical.
And
yeah.
they lose to the Titans.
All right, so we're down to Texans, Vikings, Cowboys, Commanders, Patriots, Chargers. I feel like the Chargers are out.
We still got what's his name?
Boltman.
We still got Boltman in there. We get okay. This is what we do. We get rid of the Chargers.
Yeah.
We merge everybody against the Vikings.
Yeah.
Because the Texans, the Cowboys, the Commanders, they all are Patriots.
Right. Yeah. So now we've got Texans, Cowboys, Commanders, Patriots. How do you feel about this logic? I think the Commanders send everybody else to fight each other. As the great System of a Down said, why don't presidents fight the war? Why do they always send the poor? That leaves the Commanders because they're given the command.
No, because we're merging.
Okay. So so you're saying those 4 go to the next round.
The Cowboys, the Texans, it's everybody versus the Vikings at this point. The Cowboys, the Texans, the Commanders.
Right.
Who else is left? Cowboys, Texans, Commanders, and who?
Patriots.
Yeah, see? Yeah. They all fall under the Patriots.
So how do we get to 1? Is Patriots the last team standing?
It's all of them versus the Vikings.
Right. But then out of the humanoid category, they've beaten the Vikings. If they have to fight each other, who wins that fight?
Oh, you still want to find one out of all of them? We're not merging?
We can merge, but we have one in every other category. So
okay, I'm going Patriots versus Vikings.
Yeah.
I don't know if my American blood will allow me to say that the Patriots lose that fight.
Well, now we're down. I agree. They can all team up and take out the Vikings.
Then we go British. then we go Patriots. I mean,
so we're taking out the Texans, Cowboys, Commanders, Patriots are what's left. Do we take Patriots out of this bracket? All right.
That's what I'd say. What do you think?
I think it's Commanders, but I'll go with Patriots because some Commanders are Patriots. So
well, and you got to turn around. If eventually the Commanders are going to have to fight if it's a battle, you know what I mean? Right. Or are they good to Commanders? You think they're just going to command all the way?
I think they're going to command all the way.
Man, I just don't want to fucking admit that, dude. I just don't want to do it.
You just want all right, so we'll leave Patriots because I had a sneaky situation, but I think what we're left with is Bears, Eagles, Bengals, Patriots, Titans, Jets.
When in the course of human events, it becomes necessary for one people to dissolve the political bonds which have connected them with another, and to assume among the powers of the earth the separate and equal station to which the laws of nature and laws of God. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
We find these truths to be self-evident. All right. So unfortunately.
Hold on. What was here? We can go Commanders if you had a scenario, because this isn't a dictatorship.
Right. I had a scenario. So
okay, we'll go Commanders.
Okay.
We'll go Commanders.
So Commanders
Under
are left.
protest.
I believe, unfortunately, in the final battle royale, the animal teams are out. They're just out. Right.
They're probably fuck city. Yeah.
Yeah. So Bengals, even though they won their bracket, out. Eagles won their bracket. They can't beat Jets, and the Bears lose to either Commanders, Titans, or Jets. So what? Take your pick. So we're left with Commanders, Jets, Titans, and I think you think this is an easy win for the Titans.
Yeah,
but I think the Commanders command Jets.
Mm-hmm.
Are the Titans more powerful than a modern F-15 with missiles? Can Titans fuck around with jets? Because don't humans in the old Odyssey beat Titans? Sans jet technology?
I'm looking up these fuckers. They're former gods. They were overthrown as part of the Greek succession myth, which tells how Cronus seized power from his father Uranus and ruled the cosmos with his fellow Titans before being in turn defeated and replaced by ruling pantheon of gods. As the ruling pantheon of gods by Zeus and the Olympians in tenure. How do you fucking overthrown? I'm trying to find how do you I don't know. I thought Titans you couldn't kill.
So I think the Titans haven't come up against modern firepower, unless those are Titans you want to remember. We remember those Titans.
I don't want them to gain another yard.
Another yard.
Can you hurt a Titan?
Well, they're pre-Olympian gods. That seems troubling. Oh, giant immortal deities. Uh-oh.
Yeah, look. Can Titans feel pain or not? Oh, this is anime. How about a non-weirdo anime answer? How about that?
Oh, that might be an Attack on Titan situation.
Mythology. Sorry, everybody. I'm trying to figure this out.
We're doing the work. Let it never be said that we don't try to do the work.
I know you threw a curveball to me because I thought the Titans were definitely going to just beat everybody.
I guess if there was a team called the Zeus's could win.
The Zeus's probably, yeah. Listen, I'm not going to spend too much more time on this. Okay, we're going to say that the Titans have never seen this. It wasn't accounted for, and their one weakness, it turns out, is cruise missiles.
Hell, cruise missiles. Yeah.
They're like, you will not. But from what I'm hearing, they are immortal.
Yeah. Well,
which is bad news for cruise missiles.
Yeah. Well, it's bad news for commanders and jets.
The goal of the cruise missile is to kill, to take advantage of mortality.
Yeah.
So I'm saying the Titans win. Unfortunately.
Yeah. It might have been an exercise in futility, but I think the Titans come out on top here.
I feel like the Patriots would have been able to figure it out though.
They would have harnessed the power of the jet. That's definitely.
No, they would have been guerrilla about it, dude.
Oh.
They didn't need no jets when they took down England.
Yeah, you know tunnels. Various
tunnels.
Tubes.
They're hiding in trees and shit, you know?
Yeah. The man in the black pajamas.
And such.
And so on. All right, so I guess we think the Tennessee Titans are going to win the Super Bowl? That's where I would go? It just
depends on if we count the Titans fucking raccoon.
Right.
As their mascot.
Well, no, I mean, from what I hear coming out of the combine, Cronus has a pretty good deep ball. So
he's relentless.
Yeah, he puts the spin on that thing.
I didn't even realize till right now this Atlas is a Titan I have tattooed on my arm. So that's pretty sick.
Okay.
I just found out when I was Googling things right now.
Right, he holds up the earth and shit.
Yeah, I just knew the story. I didn't know he was a Titan.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know, man. I feel like because so the Tennessee Titans, their thing is the raccoon. Cal State Fullerton, they are Titans, and their mascot is an elephant.
Yeah,
why can't Titans just be Titans?
Well, yeah, because the Spartans, the USC Spartans, have a guy dressed like a Spartan. So
yeah, and he almost fell over this week. Did you see it?
No, that's very funny.
Very funny. He had to stab. He stabbed the sword into the ground to look cool, and he lost his balance. It was very funny.
That would have been devastating for that guy. Because
it'd been great for me.
You're already pretty much as exposed as you can get, dressed as a Spartan. But you thought that was going to lead to a lot of cool guy parties. But if you fell over when you stabbed the sword in the ground, not happening.
Aren't you the guy who fell over stabbing the sword into the ground?
Yeah, you're the Titan who fell over. You're exiled into shame. You know, they
bonus.
Yeah. They throw you into they throw you over the wall like in 300 into that pit.
The game, and I'll be looking for Baker to do just that. You can tell him to affect the game, and I'll be looking for Blake Baker to do just that.
Well, and then you have to try to be like, I didn't almost fall.
It's a warrior.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah. So, Dusty, I sent you a text message a couple days ago.
You did.
And it's a story I wanted to tell.
Yeah.
Usually we tell stories on this podcast about Dusty getting hurt, Dusty embarrassing himself, Dusty being an asshole, Dusty being a moron, Dusty being bad at stuff, Dusty being the worst person.
Is that what we do?
Yeah, that's
oh no.
Yeah, I don't know if you listen. I don't know if you listen to my edits.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was at the gym the other day. And
wait. So tell your story, but then I have to guess. I have some guesses as to what you did.
Oh, okay, so I'll tell the story without telling the story first then.
Yeah.
I got hurt at the gym the other day. I was in quite a bit of pain.
Yeah.
But I'll tell the story after you guess how I hurt myself.
I mean, obviously, number one is slipped on a banana peel in the gym.
Yeah, that would be very funny, but no, that was not it.
Okay. I'm going to say holding a weight to take it to the bench, and then you caught a glimpse of yourself in the mirror and were stricken and then dropped it on your foot.
That's sadly close.
I knew it was your narcissism. Had to be your narcissism. My other guess was you were running on the treadmill and you thought somebody might have been looking at you. So you looked over and then fell off the treadmill.
Yeah, I gave double finger guns.
Yeah.
And I run on the treadmill with my sunglasses on because it looks boss, you know?
Right.
And I'm going, running into the danger zone. And then I tried to give double guns, and I stepped like just off of the treadmill platform onto the non-moving platform.
Yeah.
And I just ran straight into the treadmill.
Yeah. That's I assumed it had to do with your hubris or your narcissism, one or the other.
That's a good guess. That's a good guess. I was I was working out at the squat rack.
Okay.
And I was doing
squats. One of the prime locations to injure yourself in a gym, I feel like.
Yeah. And one of the least hideable. So I'm like incrementally adding weight. So I'm like trying to go heavier and heavier and heavier and heavier.
Right. Started at 500, trying to go up.
Yeah, I'm at like 2,000 at this point, and
you're on that Atlas.
So I got to hold the world up at some point.
Yeah.
So there was weights on the inside, and then on the outside was a 10 and a 5.
Okay.
On both sides, right? So like,
and the bar, so you're
50,000. So I'm trying to. I'm listening to a podcast. I'm like kind of looking around, and I want to get the weight off because I'm moving to a different. I can't remember if I was moving to a different exercise or I wanted to I need to take some off and put a new one on or something like that.
Right.
Because I'm like OCD about I don't put 2 10s and a 5 on. I put the 25 on, so I'll take the 2 10s off. That type of stuff. So I'm like sliding this 10 off, and I forgot that the 5 was on there. So I just pull the 10 off, and I'm kind of leaning back under the weight, and the 5 because I didn't know what was happening. So I was looking, and I pull it, and just an unbelievable pain on my oblique right above my pelvis area. Oh. Yeah. And it was at first I was what the fuck was that? And then I had to literally I had to play it off nobody saw. So the thing hits the ground. Thank God it didn't land on my foot. It would have been it's only 5 pounds, but it fell a decent amount. You know what I mean?
Yeah, coming down for sure.
And dude, it hurt so bad. And I'm walking around and I'm smiling and all that. I don't think anybody was looking at me.
Right.
Thankfully, I really don't think anybody saw it. But I'm smiling and I'm just I can't fucking believe that just happened. It hurt worse than getting hit by a pitch in baseball. It hurt really bad. And I have a bruise now, but it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be, the bruise. But it's still pretty sore, that whole muscle right there.
Well, and your oblique is not a place where you really get hit, and that's, that's thin. There's not a lot of fat on there for you anyway to absorb, that probably shook your spleen, all kinds of.
It fucked me. My whole, I was sore in weird places and it was very funny. It was very funny. I test myself all the time. I laugh at other people's misfortune all the time, but I laughed at myself pretty quickly in really bad pain when this happened.
Yeah. Well, and having to walk it off. Because that's the type of pain I don't know, whenever you hit the middle of your back or something and you have to do that weird walk where you're fuck, that hurts.
Oh yeah.
like if you get hit with a pitch in the back, that's an oblique kind of walk off, where you have to like move it around, and it always looks awkward.
After the first couple seconds, I'm like, am I gonna have to go home? Like, I don't know if I can do this. Like,
yeah.
And I literally it would probably, if you had a camera on me, you could tell I was in pain, but like I wasn't showing it as much as I wanted to. I really wanted to be like, motherfucker, like, and just like I wanted to punch things and kill people, but
luckily it wasn't ab day. So
dude, I wouldn't have done it. I would not have done core work that day, but yeah, I was able to finish. Like I finished everything, and it ended up just being funny, but it hurt like shit.
So what happens to me? I don't know why necessarily, but I get hamstring cramps. Like I can get them pretty bad, and a hamstring cramp sucks.
Yeah, no, they're not fun.
I will get them when I'm like, I've been woken up while I'm sleeping because I put my leg a certain way and my hamstring just cramped up like right away. And then I have to like move my body in like a weird sideways S to try to work this cramp out.
Cramps are awful.
And you have to like, or I have to get up and like walk it off, but I'll be doing literally nothing. I'll just be like laying down, and then all of a sudden I'll move my leg a certain way, and it'll just be like, hey, guess what? That's not the way you should have moved.
Gotcha, bitch.
Yeah.
Do you ever have like that moment where your foot's in a certain way, but if you move your foot this way, it's gonna cramp, and you do it anyway?
Yeah. Or
let's see what this is gonna be like.
Yeah. Or I'll get them in my calf. Like I'll get that feeling in my calf where I'll like stretch it, and I'll know like, oh shit, this is like a millimeter from being a cramp. So, but do I want to do it? Does it need to like cramp for some reason to release like tension that's in there? I don't know if that makes any sense, but I'll try. Funny enough, I don't think that. Well, I don't know her, so maybe she would care. You went and watched someone run a half marathon a couple weeks ago, right?
Yeah, my girlfriend Mary.
Yes. So Mary ran the Hell of a Half, which is a half marathon that I will, in quotes, put I have also ran, because I certainly didn't run it as well as Mary did.
Dog, you finished it. You went 13.1 miles in that landscape. Like, it's not fun. It does not look like a fun thing to run.
It sucked. It sucks both times. It's one of the harder races that we have in this area, at the very least, right?
Yeah.
So I did it twice. So the first year I did it, I felt really good the whole time. I had trained a lot. I had ran the course a bunch. I felt very prepared. And then the second year I did it as a somewhat coping with depression kind of feeling that I was having. So I didn't run and train as much going into it because I didn't really want to do it. But I felt like if I give myself this goal, maybe that will motivate me to do it, right? And I was doing pretty good. I was actually ahead of my time from the previous year. And the way it works is you run like probably 8 miles. There's an uphill going one way for like 2 miles, and then you're down in a valley, and then the end of the race is you running up what's called Rocky Hill, which is like 2 miles of pretty much straight increasing incline until it goes down. And that sucks because that's like almost the last 2 miles of the race is that particular part. So you've already ran 10 miles, and now you have to run the suckiest part.
There was an old guy that was pissing me off the whole time. He worked there. He was wearing a vest and everything, and he was right at the bottom of the hill, right before you start to go up.
Yeah.
So like he's on Yokel, and when Rocky Hill goes up.
Yeah.
And everybody he passed, he's going, "Don't look up, don't look up, don't look up."
Right. And
the other guy with him was like, "Dude, shut up! Like, stop doing that." Yeah, I was thinking to myself, like, this guy seems like just like a shit talker from Porterville, like where I'm from. Like, turns out the guy was from Porterville.
Yeah. Like it's a surprise to everyone that that you have to run up this giant hill to end this thing, right?
Yeah, just remember this is gonna be really hard.
So I've crested the hill. I'm on my way down. There's like less than 2 miles left of this race, and I'm making better time than I had the previous year. And I'm going down, and I kick a rock that's like in front of me, right? And my calf immediately starts to cramp. And I'm like, okay, ow.
This race is cramp city too. Everybody's cramping up in this race.
The first year I ran it, I didn't cramp at all. And I don't eat whenever when I used to run like long distances, I would never eat because I was always afraid I would have to poop. And I don't want to do that on
common problem, I find out.
Yeah. You either have to become very okay with using the restroom in a non-designated area, or I guess just straight up poop in your pants. Which I'm not okay with either of those things. So I would just not eat and I would just drink water, right? But the first year I didn't cramp at all. But the second time I kick this rock and my calf starts to cramp and I'm like, okay. All right. Hold on. Yeah. And so I kind of
I'm just because you just crested. Like if I had been there and seen you, all right, dude, we're gonna go over the thing, and as soon as I lose sight of you,
and I'm like,
I don't know. That's the sound you make.
And I'm like, okay. So I kind of slow down and I like try to work it a little bit around, but in slowing down, now the rest of my muscles are like, oh shit, are we done? Because like you've sort of willed your body into this idea of like perpetual motion, so you don't think about how sore and how tired your legs are until you stop. But you're not supposed to stop until the end. Because that's when your body could go into shock and collapse, right?
Your shit's like, oh, we stopping right now?
Yeah, so I stopped to stretch, and then I just can't get the fires the fires back burning again, right?
Yeah.
And then every time I start to try to jog, I can feel it starting to want to cramp again. Like, motherfucker, dude. And I'm at like 11 point something miles. And I'm like, okay, well, there's no goddamn way I'm going to stop doing this race. Like, I will not quit the race. So I had to I had to walk the last like mile and a half, which completely fucked my time up. But I couldn't even jog. Every time I started to try to do some momentum based like running, my leg would be like, dog, we are done doing that.
Remember that rock, bro?
Yeah, guess what? And that rock fucked my whole shit up.
You want to unkick that rock, dog?
Yeah,
you want to talk about going back and getting that rock?
You want to? No, that rock is it's dead to me. It's gone.
That's what I'm saying. Get it and just blow it up, dude.
Yeah, I hope it was eroded by the unnatural amount of rain that was then poured on it the next year. But like, yeah, it's that sort of thing. And then that cramp, I just couldn't get it out, you know. And I didn't have like a banana or any shit that I could use to eat to help, because that's what you're supposed to do. So I'm just drinking stupid water out of this Camel pack, trying to get it down to my go attack the calf cramp water.
You're like squeezing your leg down to your calf, trying to push potassium down that way.
That's I got nothing. And the pizza that I plan to eat afterwards is not going to help this potassium issue. So all right, you sent me a couple of texts.
Yeah.
I'm worried about this other one that you sent me. But
it's not bad.
But we'll see. We'll see what happens. So people want to know. Andrew texted me. I texted him some pictures of the burgers that I made the last time we talked about it on the podcast. The very next thing Andrew sends me, Saturday, 1:42 p.m. or 1:02 p.m. Remind me to ask you about the swastika hypothetical on the pod.
Yep.
And then nothing And then on Monday, I also may need to tell you about getting hurt at the gym. So I guess
my life, man.
I am bound by honor to ask you, what is the swastika hypothetical, Andrew?
Okay, so I was driving down the street thinking about this. You live in an apartment.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to, like, per lease, you're not allowed to paint the building without permission from your landlord.
Right.
You live by yourself in an apartment. This did not happen to me, for the record. I'm not hypotheticalizing something.
Your
that happened to
name
me.
is Andrew.
Yeah. Your lease is up in November. No, so you wake up one morning and there's a giant swastika, black swastika, painted on the biggest wall of your room.
Okay.
You're like, what the fuck is going on? There's
oh, did I black out again?
Yeah, there's a can of paint and a paintbrush on the floor next to it.
Uh-huh.
And you look around and there's no forced entry in your house. No signs of it, at least. So, like, no doors are busted, no windows are busted, everything's locked, everything's shut, everything like that. What do you do?
Okay. Huh.
There's no good answer to this question. Because, go ahead.
Well, so I think my default has become, as a person, like, tell the truth in a situation, no matter how weird or ridiculous or awkward, and then deal with the fallout of it, but at least you were forthright and honest, and, like, however someone else takes that information is up to them. I cannot control the feelings of others. I can only control how I react to things, right? So I suppose following that, going against many of my natural instincts, I would probably call my landlord and say, hey, so I know there's a no paint policy in this apartment. However, I have woken up to find a giant swastika in my room.
I have woken up to find...
Well, that's the truth. That's as truthful as I can be.
It's just a very funny way to say
right.
I have woken up to discover that there's a giant swastika.
No, this is not a bit. No, I am not aware where it came from.
I did not paint this swastika. I had nobody over last night.
Yeah. To the best of my knowledge, I didn't paint the swastika. I didn't let anybody in who painted this swastika. I don't know where it came from. But obviously, I can't just let this thing be in my apartment, right? So I'm going to paint over it, and then you can figure out what to do from there. That's like, because my initial instinct is to just paint over it and then never tell anyone.
See, that's my instinct too, but I'd never trust myself to be able to match the color of paint.
Right.
And this is a black swastika, so you're going to have to paint the shit out of this.
Yeah. So I think, like, you have to, and I've tried to follow through on this in my real life, you know, being honest and just being like, hey man, this is going on. What do you want me to do about it? I'm very sorry, you know, as opposed to lying about it or trying to do like a sitcom version of trying to fix it myself, because that stuff never works itself out for me, you know.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what I would do. I'd almost want to be like, hey, like, try, because my first thought was genuinely to fake forced entry in my apartment.
Sure.
to bust my door jam and be like, and then like just come home from work one day and be like, whoa, what? A swastika?
A bunch of street toughs broke into my house and didn't steal anything and painted a swastika in my room.
But what if I say, hey, my niece painted on the wall.
Yeah. And it just
I'm
so
just
happened.
No, you don't say anything about swastika.
Okay.
You just say, hey, my niece painted on the wall. Do I have your permission to paint a wall in my apartment? Just to cover that up. I mean, you guys can take a look at it afterwards and make sure I did a good job and whatever.
Yeah, but what if he's like, send me what she drew?
Send him the swastika. She swears she doesn't. She's 2. She doesn't know what this is.
No, she started looking up stuff and found out it was an old Indian peace sign. You know how these kids are these days.
These new agey youths.
There is
she saw it on Miss Rachel.
there's a town that I go play drums in, right, called Wood Lake. And in Wood Lake, wouldn't you know, there's a lake. And around this lake, they have built what is essentially a 5K walk or jog or run or bike course, right, around the lake. So I have in the past went to Wood Lake early, and then to close my exercise rings for the day, walked around the lake before going to play drums for the church, right? Mm-hmm. But on one part of the of it, a bunch of street toughs have painted satanic like emblems and things, and it's clearly been like they've attempted to pressure wash it away, but I believe I can't remember exactly what it is. But I believe that the thing says Hail Satin.
Hail Satin?
Hail Satin, yeah.
Like Satin?
Yeah. I'll take a picture of it next time, but it's something where they fucked it up. You know,
what if he just loves textiles?
Well, it's next to a pentagram and 666. So
Satin's pretty nice.
I'm taking liberty to assume
Hail Satin.
that he's attempting to hail Satan. But like what a bunch of dorks. It makes me laugh every time I walk by it, because I'm like, oh man, these guys thought they were like freaking the squares out.
I was talking to Mary on the phone yesterday, and she was driving, and she was like, oh great, the car in front of me says powered by Satan. And she goes, I'm already, because she was in the back roads, and she's like, I already feel like I'm in a horror movie. And I was like, well, just so you know, in a good horror movie, the guy with the powered by Satan sticker ends up being like the only good guy in the movie. That's and he saves you from the bad guy.
Just don't stop at a gas station and not heed the advice of the old man who sits out front.
Yeah, well, use your judgment, because sometimes the old man also gives bad advice.
That's true.
You have heeding the advice is bad.
You have to suss out if it's a town is in on it situation,
town is in on it, yeah,
or not. But in a lot of horror movies, there's a guy called the Harbinger of Doom, which is like a character archetype.
Oh, you don't want to go down there.
Yeah, exactly.
Not to the old Thompson place.
Yeah, not the old Wilson place, where all them murders happened. And then you go to the Wilson place, and then it turns out Hail Satin, you know.
There's just satin everywhere.
Yeah. And that's creepy enough, because satin is a very sensual fabric.
Oh, satin feels good, dude.
Yeah.
Oh man. Fuck yeah, satin.
But yeah, I hail satin for sure.
Yeah, something real chill happened to you last night if you're with satin.
Yeah, I don't. That's what I do. I think I go like, hey man, I don't know what happened. You do what you want with this information. However, I'm going to go ahead and paint over this, and if we have to discuss shortening my lease, we can go ahead and do that. But I
also might just paint the wall totally black and be like, hey dude, like I forgot to ask you. But
yeah, I got fucking blackout, and I painted the whole thing black. I was listening to the Stones, and it sounded like a good idea to do it at the time. I saw a red wall, and I want it painted black.
I wanted that shit black so fucking bad.
Well, because the other problem is, what if it starts to bleed through? Like
I know,
like a month later. So yeah,
it's a real problem.
You got to go all black.
This sucks.
I was suffering from bad insomnia,
then this doesn't even like. I'm also getting like a camera, because like somebody broke into your house
for sure. Yeah, That's man, that reminds, there's a class I was in middle school where there was a kid who was drawing swastikas in his notebooks. So that was chill.
Yeah.
And then there was
Yeah.
another kid, I don't know that your school ever, because you're younger than me. There was a kid who used to spit staples at me specifically. He would like put them in his teeth and then spit.
Yeah, and they shoot off.
Yeah, at me. And
I did some staple spitting back in the day.
I didn't tell on this kid, but the teacher came over by my desk, and there are just a million staples all around my desk. And he knows that I'm not just taking staples and dropping them on the floor, right? I think I told you the story before. So he asked the kid sitting next to me to get up, and he goes to he's like, empty your pockets, and like goes to pat the kid down and feel something at the ankles of the kid's pants and pulls them up, and he had porno mags taped to his legs.
That's fucking so sick.
And so he got busted twice. Like,
oh man,
so funny.
Over the staples.
I thought his empire crumbles.
A perfect Simpsons bit would have been like if he's perfect Simpsons bit is the porno mags, but if he searches him because he's looking to see if he's been spitting staples at you. And the teacher's like, empty out your pockets. And there's nothing in his pockets. And he's like, just as I thought. No staples. Because you spit them all at him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
exactly. Or he's got 50 in his teeth like he's Lil Wayne. You know? Like, he like smiles because he thinks he's C1, and then there's a million staples.
Or like, yeah, he's just got really bloody teeth.
Yeah. Nope. Just porno mags. And then I did tell on the swastika kid because he started trying to put swastikas on my stuff, and I was like, look. This is not a thing that I'm interested in trying to explain.
I don't care about India or peace.
Yeah. And or Nazis. I'm out on all of them. So I guess that's my answer to the Nazi conundrum. Is it's pretty boring, but I guess it's tell the truth in spite of the insanity. But if I'm put in that scenario, I might try to make up some kind of very convincing lie. You know?
I have Indian neighbors that have swastikas all over their car.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
They're taking it back, dog.
Bold. I mean, look.
Taking it back.
I was taking a walk today, and I walked into a neighborhood that I don't normally take a walk into. And on this man's car, I almost took a picture of it. Were you've got your mini bumper stickers, which we've talked about.
Mm-hmm.
There's the anime thing that's like a weird thing that's happening now, where it's anime characters.
People just putting their weird fetish all over their car.
This guy is a fan of the Carolina Panthers. How big a fan? It says Carolina Panthers across his back windshield with a life-size, or not life-size, I guess, but a back window-sized quarterback for the Panthers and running back on two sides. Then a Carolina Panthers.
Football fans are so annoying.
This guy, it's hilarious because I don't think that it's even the current quarterback or running back of the
probably
Panthers.
Cam Newton.
Yeah, it's Jake Delhomme. And
is that Edgerrin James?
Yeah, Tim Biakabatuka as the
Keichler.
Yeah, Greg Olson is on this.
Andy Dalton is the current quarterback for the
it's
Carolina Panthers.
Bryce Young, isn't it?
Or is Andy Dalton like a backup?
Yeah, I think Andy Dalton might be the backup.
God damn.
So, yeah, I just saw it and I was like, man, just your whole personality right there, huh? Because I imagine the Carolina Panther talk doesn't stop at the car. It's all.
No. Everybody hates him.
Yeah,
but that's like his thing. He's in the club. Like, I know too many people that are in clubs that are like, oh, we're all Raiders fans. Like, right. Okay, dude. Like, how about I have a club, Andrew's Friends.
Yeah, I love wrestling more than that guy loves the Carolina Panthers. I can almost guarantee you.
I don't know, dude.
I will never put Stone Cold Steve Austin on the back of my car.
It would be much
Although,
cooler.
oh
It'd be
yeah,
much cooler.
I was
Yeah.
actually, now that I think about it,
Yeah.
a fat head of Stone Cold
God,
Steve
that's why I
Austin.
should have got you. Just a big sticker that says "What."
Yeah, just rocking Austin WrestleMania 17, looking at each other on the back of my car.
Austin bleeding from what is that?
Oh
13?
yeah, WrestleMania 13.
I got it right. Holy
Yep.
shit, that's crazy.
All right, you want to do some trivia? Get out of here.
Damn you, Bret Hart! You son of a bitch.
Greatest match in North American history. 6 stars in the Tokyo Dome.
All right, this is a dozen daily trivia. 9 questions, 3 of which are about sports. The rest of them are general American culture. They should have a wrestling category on this.
They really should. Occasionally, they might. Yeah.
NFL. This AFC team made Marquise Hollywood Brown the first wide receiver taken in the 2019 draft.
I believe that to be the Baltimore Ravens. Were defeated by the Tennessee Titans.
You nailed that.
Yeah.
I was gonna guess the Cowboys. NBA,
Cowboys are in the AFC. Stupid.
I don't know that. NBA, known by the nickname Big Nasty, this forward began his career with Sacramento in the 1990s and later won the 6th Man of the Year award.
I don't remember playing with Sacramento. All right. Dusty Godwin, the Big Nasty. I don't know.
Sacramento Kings to Detroit Pistons. Forward.
Vlade Divac.
Tyshawn Prince?
Sure. I don't think that he has the frame to be Big Nasty, but...
Wrong.
Couldn't be more wrong.
MLB. BJ Upton, Matt Joyce, and Sam Fuld started the most games in the outfield for what American League team in 2011? I could be wrong about this.
Okay.
But I think this is the Rays.
Okay. Your wrongness is closer. Look at you.
Fucking motherfucker. I'm trying to get baseball past me. Geography. According to the 2020 U.S. Census, what is the least populated state in the United States? Maine? Question mark?
Sure. I was thinking Montana. So I know Montana's big as fuck, so...
Montana is big as fuck, but it's... Did you say because Montana's big as fuck?
Yeah, because it's like real big and there's not a lot of people.
Oh, that's like the least populated. That's the least dense, right?
Oh, yeah, I guess. Well, we can go with Maine. I don't care.
Fuck, I don't know. Rhode Island. We're going Rhode Island.
Okay.
God damn it! Okay, we'll check. We'll double dip that one.
Yeah, we'll come back around.
Celebrity mashup. That is who's the girl in the middle?
Is that Anna Kendrick?
No, I don't think so. We'll try her though.
Because that's Will Arnett, right?
Will Arnett. Yeah.
I don't know. Whatever that is, I don't like it.
I'll try Anna Kendrick, but I don't think it's her. Founded in Newton, Massachusetts in 1985, this fast casual is known for its rotisserie chicken and side dishes, but has recently closed most of its locations.
I think that's Boston Market.
Boston Market, I would have guessed, yes.
Yeah. You think you're better than us? Actually, yes.
Better than Boston Market?
Yes, Boston Market.
Piece of garbage. Television. Debuting in 2016, this Netflix historical drama about the reign of Queen Elizabeth II ran for 6 seconds. God damn it!
Hey.
Debuting in 2016, this Netflix historical drama about the reign of Queen Elizabeth II ran for 6 seasons and spanned almost 6 decades of time.
I believe this is The Crown.
Caw! Nailed it.
Hey, look at
Movies. Me. Clay Matthews and other Green Bay Packers players appeared and sang in this 2015 musical comedy sequel.
Okay.
What's that girl comedy that everybody tells me to watch? Bridesmaids?
No, Bridesmaids isn't a musical comedy.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I don't know, dude.
Oh, I'm Pitch Perfect 2. That's
probably what it is.
That seems like that might be right.
Look at you.
Yeah. With Anna Kendrick, who's apparently not in that mashup.
After finishing runner-up to Taylor Hicks on American Idol Season 5, this singer has had a successful acting career and charted on the Billboard Hot 100 with My Destiny and Over It.
Well.
Is it Fantasia?
No, she won her season.
Oh, I thought she lost.
No. Jordan Sparks. That's a person, right? Kelly Pickler.
Did she lose?
That's a person. The old Pickler.
I'll go Jordan Sparks. Jordan Sparks or Jordan Sparks Thomas. There's more than one Jordan Sparks?
Oh, no. Maybe it's the same one, but they give
not
you...
her.
Okay, well.
Jennifer Hudson?
Oh, well, did she win? I don't know. American Idol, who remembers?
Got that wrong, too. God damn it. I tried the double dip on the fucking Jennifer Hudson. That is Kate Beckinsale.
Just look.
2008 called. It wanted its female celebrity back.
Who was the winner of, or who was the American Idol person?
Catherine McPhee.
Ah.
Oh, yeah. Catherine McPhee.
Right.
Geography. Wyoming has the fewest amount of people.
Oh. Well, I guess that makes sense. What's in Wyoming, you know?
Corliss Williamson was the big nasty.
Oh. Well, rude of him to steal my nickname, but that's fine.
By population. Let's look at the U.S. states by population real quick.
See, there's a riff.
Wyoming's last.
Okay.
We got Vermont behind that one. Alaska, North Dakota, South Dakota, Delaware, Rhode Island. So I was 44 out of 50.
Okay. Where's Montana?
Right above Rhode Island. So we're real close, dude.
All right.
We were off by about 40,000.
That's
44,000.
You want to do movie to movie?
Yeah, we'll do that real quick. Shit. Being John Malkovich to Rushmore.
Okay. So I want...
Who's in Being John Malkovich? John Cusack?
Yeah.
John Cusack.
Obviously, obviously Malkovich.
Are Charlie Sheen and Bill Murray in anything together?
Oh. Wait, is Charlie Sheen... Oh, are you thinking of something John Cusack's in?
Yeah.
Charlie Sheen and Bill Murray?
We've also got Cameron Diaz.
Yeah. Remind me who's in Rushmore? I know it's Jason Schwartzman.
I don't know.
Well, no, you can flip it. Flip it. Show, not you. I'm not counting on you to remind. If I needed who was in the Rays outfield, I would ask you.
Let's see more Castle in. That guy's a dad in something. Brian Cox was in The Rookie.
Okay.
With
Quaid.
With Quaid.
Okay. Okay.
Luke Wilson.
See, because this is a Wes Anderson movie, so I'm trying to think of other Wes Anderson guys who have been in stuff that Malkovich has been in. But I'm somewhat drawing a blank right now. Just show me the cues. Let's see some Cusack. Some stuff Cusack's been in. Oh, I got it. Right. I got it. Go to Gross Point Blank under John Cusack.
Okay.
And that has Dan Aykroyd, who was in the Ghostbusters with Bill Murray. Remember when they busted...
Damn it, how many fucking Ghostbusters are there?
Remember when he busted those ghosts?
Hell yeah, dude.
Hell yeah. What was that, 3?
Yeah. Short as possible, John Cusack was in Cradle Will Rock with Bill Murray.
Oh. Wait, what movie was he in with Bill Murray?
Cradle Will Rock.
Oh, I do not know that film, so
yeah, probably sucks.
Doesn't do anything for me. All right, one last flight of fancy. I looked up the winners of American Idol. You stop me when you don't know who this person is. I believe season 8 might be the end for you.
Let's see how many of them I can name off the top of my head real quick. Clarkson.
Season 1.
Stuttered.
Season 2.
David Cook.
Season 7.
Taylor, not Hawkins. Taylor, we just fucking said his name. Taylor Hicks. Taylor Hicks.
Season 5.
Carrie Underwood.
Season 4.
Jordan Sparks.
Season 6. You were right. She won.
Fantasia.
Season 3.
If I would have gotten that wrong, I would have been pissed.
Yeah.
because I thought she lost. So you gave me that one.
Yep.
Did David Archuleta win?
No.
He lost. Who did he lose to? Oh, Scotty McCreery.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, season 10.
I love you this big. He's going to be at the Kern County Fair. Did Daughtry win?
He did not. I believe he lost in the Taylor Hicks year.
Oh, okay. That might be all of them that I know. I did okay, though.
Yeah, no. You got 8 out of 22.
Like 94.
Yeah. I don't know.
Let me hold on. I think there's one more. Adam Lambert.
Lambert didn't win.
Adam Lambert lost. I watched that season. What year did he lose?
At least he's not on this list.
No, I believe you. I believe he might have lost to David Cook. I think he might have lost to David Cook. Which is crazy. He's a much better singer than David Cook. But I was rooting for David Cook that year, so.
Has David Cook ever sang in Queen? Don't think so.
8th season of American Idol. The winner was
the 8th season?
Chris Allen.
You know, the very famous Chris Allen.
Yeah, I watched that season and I don't remember Chris Allen. Oh, I got no. I think that guy lost to fucking David Cook. Philip Phillips.
No, Philip Phillips won season 11.
Oh, okay. Yeah. See, I got another one then.
Lee DeWise.
I remember the name. I don't remember
or Lee DeWise, possibly.
That.
Candace Glover, Caleb Johnson, Nick Ferdini, Trent Harmon. I think I remember Trent Harmon. Maddie Pope. Nothing. No. Lane Hardy.
Mm-mm.
Just Sam. Chase Beckham.
Jeff Sam, that's not a real dude.
Just Sam. And I don't think Just Sam is known by their stage name. Samantha Davis, known by their stage name, Just Sam.
Samantha Davis.
According to this IMDb. Noah Thompson, E.M. Tongi, and Abby Carter. Nope.
None of that shit. Oh yeah. Just Sam, huh? Yeah, I pretty much named all the ones I knew.
Yeah. Who did Daughtry?
I was a big David Cook guy.
Who did Daughtry lose to?
I'll look it up. He might have been like the Underwood.
Man, David Cook is really trying hard in these
Dude, he had a version of Billie Jean.
Oh yeah, he does the Chris Cornell Billie Jean. Or is that Daughtry?
Good. No, it's let's see. 5th season. Taylor Hicks.
Yeah. Okay. I would take Daughtry's career over Taylor Hicks' career, I think. Unless David Hicks is secretly killing it somehow.
No, I bet Daughtry was.
Oh yeah, David Cook, a lot of scarves on David Cook.
Big scarf guy.
Yeah.
He had a good voice.
Yeah, he does the Cornell Billie Jean. Where it's in 6/8 time instead of 4/4 time.
Billie Jean. Yeah. It's pretty good.
Yeah, no, it's a cool take on the song, but I think Cornell did it first, but I don't know,
I'm sure he did. Cornell's better.
All right then. That's it. In case you needed to know, all your American Idol winners.
There's 22 seconds left in this goddamn football game, and I need the Packers they're down by 5, and I need them to not lose by more than 2 for my girlfriend's family's pick'em league. So
the confidence league, is that the?
But they're definitely not going to
win this game.
They're definitely not going to kick the field goal. Is the problem? They're going to try to heave it and try to win the game,
right?
Because there's no use in kicking a field goal.
Right.
They just had a nice reception. Okay. Anyway, we got to go. Love you guys.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.